lack of accuracy, transparency, and clarity regarding the disclosure of risks and their associated mitigation strategies is recognized as one of the weaknesses of financial reporting and statements. The presentation of accurate and complete financial statements is imperative to ensure that decision-makers and investors are able to have a clear picture about an organization before they engage in any investment decisions which can affect their short-term and long-term financial health. International accounting standards have made it mandatory for companies to release complete information about the market risks which may evolve due to the presence of financial assets. This disclosure requires organizations to reveal information related to market risk that is linked with volatile changes in commodity prices and stocks as well as foreign exchange rates and interest rates. However, it is important to note that during the course of financial reporting, risks that are associated with climate change and other emerging aspects are primarily assessed outside of financial reports or not examined at all. The Qantas Group has categorized its financial and non-financial metrics in the form of key performance indicators which cover broad categories such as economic integrity, customer, safety, community, people, and environment. Qantas operates a risk management framework to mitigate financial risks. The key types of financial risks which the company may experience are classified as interest rate risk, credit risk, risk posed by the volatility in fuel prices and fluctuations in exchange rate. Given the extensive operations of the airline, Qantas is also subjected to several factors which contribute to non-financial risks. The key vision of the company is to ensure that it presents transparent financial reports to all its stakeholders and ensure complete disclosure of relevant and material information. As a large-scale organization with extensive operations, Qantas conducts a group risk assessment which is the responsibility of its audit committee. Qantas has several committees which report directly to the board regarding risk factors and their subsequent mitigation. According to the statement, the company acknowledges the critical significance of climate-related and external risks which can influence the operations of the organization. However, it does not shed light on the risk mitigation strategies which the company is adopting to address these challenges. Communication to the stakeholders, especially its annual report. The company should highlight the consequences of climate-related risks on its operations and the measures that it is taking to examine and mitigate these risks. Climate change is one of the several factors which has a direct impact on the operations of the airline industry as it is a key contributor towards environmental damage. Therefore, it is crucial to highlight the role on this factor in the financial and sustainability reports of the company. Moreover, the audit committee of the organization should establish whether it has taken emerging risks and climate-related risks into account when providing financial estimations for the organization and whether they have been integrated as a part of the accounting assumptions. This will help the company in ensuring that it has accurately disclosed all material information pertaining to organizational operations which can enable stakeholders and investors in making an informed decision while having sufficient information about the future operations of the company as well as its short-term and long-term risks. The release of APS/PS2 is a critical step towards ensuring that accounting statements and financial reports accurately reflect the comprehensive scope of risk that an organization is subjected to. However, aligning the financial reports of the company with the statement is not an obligation or a mandatory action for organizations. The absence of sufficient reporting on climate-related risk and external risks in the financial reports of Qantas indicates that the company should include these elements in its complete disclosures. This will promote the adoption of a transparent approach which will safeguard the integrity of its financial reports. Being the largest airline in Australia, Qantas should spearhead the implementation of climate change-related risks in the airline industry.